Yo, what's up guys? In today's video, we're going to be talking about the limited time modes in Fortnite. Now, if you didn't know, Epic Games used to add an LTM into the game for about a week. This was very popular back in Chapter 1 with modes such as 50v50, Floor is Lava, Solid Gold, Food Fight, and many more being released on a regular basis like Sniper Shootout. However, as the seasons passed, it became more obvious that we were lacking new LTMs or any type of LTM at all. For example, if you were to look at the past year of LTMs, we have had barely any compared to others, with the most recurring, I believe, only, and I say only, LTM coming back, which is Solid Gold, with Late Game Arena, if you want to count that as an LTM. Which kind of sucks, as LTMs used to be a breath of fresh air, as instead of playing an average game of Fortnite, there would be a twist like all the guns are legendary, or there are only snipers on the map, or even lava rising from the ground, which are just so fun to play, you know. But as the chapters went by, we rarely saw any new LTMs, as it was usually just a certain LTM known as Solid Gold. And I mean, I wouldn't mind just seeing old LTMs like 50v50 come back, which I know they replaced with Team Rumble, but come on, 50v50 was just so much more fun to play, as there was no respawning. It just put so much more, like, tension onto the game, because you knew if there was no defaults, nothing, you would die. You would die instantly, and you'd have to spectate to see if you won. But, like, come on, Team Rumble, you respawn, and it's good to go. You die, oh man, don't worry, I can respawn. Like, it's first to, like, 100 points, 115, it depends on the game, really. But 50v50 just had so much more tension, and that's why I think it's 10 times better, and should come back. But, like, stuff like this, I really want to see come back, because I feel like when they changed the game mode tab, which used to have your 3 modes, solo, duos, and squads, with Playground, Creative, and an LTM, with Arena also taken up a spot, to the Discovery tab, which is 10 times bigger, they have rarely put any new LTMs into the game, as I think a big factor for this is because of Epic Games releasing Creative. Because if you didn't know, players can make their own map, and can be played with others, such as you being able to play Zone Wars, or modes such as Gun Game, which is most likely to be a reason as to why Epic Games don't really bother with game modes, as a lot of players play these fan-made modes. It's the reason they probably covered the entire Discovery page with rows of creative maps, to hide the fact there is no LTMs, because they know people will just play the creative maps instead of look for the LTMs that they haven't released. But if you think about it, creative is an entirely different game mode compared to LTMs, because on LTMs you was on the Battle Royale map, whereas on creative you're usually on a fan-made map made for that game mode, which just shows how they have a completely different spin on the game, because a game on the Battle Royale map is a lot bigger and can take a lot longer time, compared to a compact map such as box fights, which takes a lot less time because of how fast paced the games are. But LTMs, I feel, were just so much more fun, as most creative maps are just eliminating players until you're the last one, which is a lot different to LTMs, because it would usually have a gimmick like low gravity with snipers, or dance on a dance floor against other teams to get the most amount of points. Overall, I really miss LTMs, as they kept the game fresh, interesting, and just fun overall, which made the players come back and play the game, and I really hope we see more LTMs in the future. Even if they're old, or they could add new ones. I don't care what it is. I just want to see LTMs make a comeback, other than Solid Gold. Because I really miss playing modes like Floor is Lava, which is one of my favourite modes. That was over 3 years ago they added this game mode. It released in Season 8, Chapter 1. That was years ago. We're now in Chapter 4, Season 1. We haven't got a LTM yet. We only got Solid Gold last chapter. Like, I just missed LTMs coming out on, like, a regular basis, and I really hope they do that. Like, you always used to have that in the previous chapters. I know it started to decrease in, like, Chapter 2, and then barely in Chapter 3. All throughout Chapter 1, basically, and a bit of Chapter 2. They were prime seasons for LTMs. They were coming in left, right, and centre. They were amazing, and I really hope they do it. Even if it's on a monthly basis, they add these. I really hope they come back, because they made people stay longer, because, let's be honest, the normal Battle Royale mode, I'm getting sick and tired of, personally. Like, I play a game, I'm on, like, 10 kills, and then you get absolutely demolished by a kid who thinks he's amazing at the game. But the point is, these LTMs were elite, and I hope they come back, because creative, I've been playing creative a lot more compared to just normal Battle Royale, but I know if LTMs were to come back, I would play them non-stop. Anyways, guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what your favorite game mode is in the comments, and make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more from me. With that being said, see ya.